Got
Got
it.
it.
Got it.
No filter tea.
Come on, Chobe of Yo. Yo. Are we supposed to be able to hear you now? Well, I can't.
What's happening, blood?
This video is unavailable. Tap to retry. What? There we go.
Hear me now?
Hear me now. Hear me now.
No.
Hear me now.
Right, I'll have to remember to turn that off when we do Retro Lounge, else we'll be echo.
You wanted me to write that down to remind you?
No, but
use Notepad or something.
I need to mute. I need to
I
mute
do.
YouTube.
All the time.
Oh. Right, that's good.
Oh, you're not yourself tonight, are you?
Well, you were asking me if you wanted to write it down 3 times.
Oh, you never answered me.
No, I did.
None of the times.
None of the times, yeah.
Oh, come on, party people. Right, let's start this one. That one's started. We're streaming. We're recording. I just need to do one more tiny little thing.
Starting positions, please.
Energy, energy, energy. Whoop, whoop.
Okay, we're going for a take.
What are you taking? We've got 4 people watching on YouTube already.
Welcome. It's all us 4.
It's not. T never watches.
Oh, welcome.
No, I'm not watching.
Whoever's not T, welcome.
Hello to whoever.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Broadcasting over the electric rainbow, directly into your ear holes. Here's Lee and Math with a Snug.
Hello, hello, hello. It's February the 8th. It's show 948. I'm Math.
And over there in Prestaton is the always awesome Lee.
Be always awesome, Lee.
Yay! Prestaton. Yay!
Prestaton.
Your
Back
lip
from
sync
the
moves,
grave.
How did you do that?
Eric.
How?
How?
In the
do you
words
think?
of Fred Dinage, I've no idea. Go on.
How?
Yeah, he's back.
Great.
He's back, and he'll say
From the grave.
anything. you
Anything?
want to say.
No. Really?
Within reason.
I can't wait to see Nutty Cluster's feet on OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
He's an eager beaver, isn't he?
Hey, I don't think
No,
we'll be showing
that's
that.
not going on over. Thank you very much.
Woo. Oh, get me credit card ready.
Display holder and Merkins. That could be your thing. You could be
Oh,
Merkins.
Yeah.
What else can you get him to say?
Thanks for listening to Snug Radio's Elevenses. You can find us over at snugradio.co.uk.
Wow, that's
So this
really
is actually
good.
Math doing this?
No, this is Eric.
Yeah.
I mean,
Dead
like
Eric.
you're in control of Eric.
Back from the grave. I
Mhm.
type it in. He says it.
Wow. That's
I
Says
thought
it.
that
really
was
good.
he making like Lee with all the sound effect things.
No.
I know.
He
That
says it- he
last
says it-
one did sound a bit Scopy Stevie.
Which
well,
one?
he's been
The
dead.
last one.
He's been
Yeah,
dead
what do
7
you
or 8 years.
expect?
He's been dead for how long?
I don't actually know. I was just
Oh, okay.
guessing about 7 or 8 years.
Okay, long
Really?
time.
That
Been a
long?
long time.
Oh, a long
Yeah,
time.
Holy
long time.
moly.
We actually, when we asked him to do the original set of jingles for us, we had
Should-
him.
We should actually preface this with like who Eric is. You know,
Well, you've just heard Eric at the top of the show. He's the guy
Oh.
who says broadcasting over the electric rainbow.
voiceover
Eric is-
man.
Banana Man.
And he
Yeah.
did all our jingles. And I've just had a look now. And do you remember we asked him to do a couple of we asked him to do a few years so that we had him, a little bit.
Yeah.
And he said this.
Guess I won't be hearing from you guys for a while.
That makes me literally want to cry.
So I was wrong with 7 years because we asked him to do 2012.
Wow.
So
Wow.
it's 10 years. 11.
Wow.
I remember when we found out that he had died because we had wanted him to do a bunch more stuff for Springs of Mr. Geek.
Did.
And that last thing makes me totally want to cry.
He
Oh,
did
Yes,
some
I'm not
for
going to
Springs
be
of
hearing
Mr.
from
Geek.
you guys for a while. And then he goes and dies.
Yeah,
Is,
that's fine.
Springs and Mr. Geek still going?
No,
No,
not. We're on hiatus until
Yeah.
Oh,
decides
we're having a
if he
rest
wants
until
to.
Tamara can be bothered recording with me.
yeah.
I ask every week and she says no.
No.
Does
Lie, yeah.
literally not. Literally does not.
He did the Springs of Mr. Geeks ones in 2014. So he wasn't dead then.
No, of course.
Oh, was
But we
he?
wanted him to do more stuff for us. And yeah.
Good old AI. I know we
Mm.
talk about AI a lot on this show, but
Lately.
that was
Yeah.
that was an AI one. I tried doing it with an older version and it needed like 20 minutes.
What you
Oh.
should do is you should like ring his wife.
What? And
No.
say,
That
you
would
do his
be
voice?
awful and creepy.
Yeah, it would be creepy, wouldn't it?
Can I interject with my AI situation?
AI?
AI. So my lovely husband, he plays role-playing games and he was creating a new character, which is a vampire centaur. The
Oh,
AI
yes.
program literally does not know what a centaur is.
Yes.
Are you
It kept
spelling
being
it
like,
right?
like because it's obviously the torso and arms of a man and the body of a horse, but it would not let go of the horse's head. It completely just kept putting horses' heads on men's bodies.
Yeah.
I did see you
tried
struggling
it.
with that.
Yeah.
It was so creepy. I
Made me
had
laugh.
to save them because like so weird. We tried so many different ways. And then like I put in other things and it's like perfectly the thing that I'm asking for. But
Yeah.
it does not know what a centaur is.
Do you know what a centaur is, Lee? You look
Yeah,
a
it's,
bit
it's
confused.
something that's in
That's
the middle,
okay.
isn't it? Something that's
Yeah.
in the middle.
Left, it's not right.
Centaur, not right or left.
Yeah, I put in half man, half horse, trying to do it, and it gave me a half horse's head, half a man's head.
Ooh.
Yeah, right?
Mm.
Yeah. But then I went off on a whole nother tangent and did some really fun things. So
Yes, we've seen.
I know. Have you really looked at them?
Oh yeah, yeah. You've got a freaky brain on you, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You know, typing spiders crawling in people's faces and that kind of.
Oh
stuff.
no, robots.
Oh, robots. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just
nanobots
weird.
on
Yeah.
people's faces.
That's
Yeah.
just, oh,
Creepy as fuck,
mental.
man.
I do have another one for you to have a listen to and see what you think.
Okay.
Okay? Are you
Mhm.
ready?
Yeah.
Turn it up a little bit, it's a bit quiet.
Thoughts are things. Residual income, utility warehouse.
my God. That's,
Well, that doesn't sound anything like
that
it.
was good.
We hear you say those sentences a lot.
Sounds more like
That
me.
sound like you.
It's a bit posh,
Yes, I
But-
can be posh. Yeah.
but it does have an air of Mr. White
Sorts
about
of
it.
things, residual income, utility warehouse.
Utility.
Yeah, it does
Mm.
say it works better with American accents.
Mm.
So I have
Wow.
Yeah.
struggled with yours.
Oh, interesting.
That's amazing.
Oh, at some point, you don't actually need me on a Wednesday night, are you?
Oh, we'll
Hey,
always
now.
need you.
Just gonna have
Lee.
Matt's going to create the script and he's just going to put a little bobblehead of me Zoom.
There are a number of companies that you can just type in a script and get an animated character to just do it.
Amazing.
Hey,
Oh.
none of us need to be here on a Wednesday now.
Just math and
Yeah.
These are the only
3
friends we've got.
screens. Make it
Mm.
easier for him. Easier for
This
editing.
Some,
is
of, some of
true.
us, some of us,
This
these
is
are the only
true.
friends we've got.
Some of us, what?
So, for some of us, these are the only friends we've got.
Yes. Oh, yes. Raise my hand.
Oh, are we friends?
Oh, I wasn't talking about you. I was
Oh.
talking about Lee. Lee and I, we're besties.
Does Lee
Besties.
know?
Yeah.
No, not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Because
yeah, of
he
course,
knows now.
Yeah.
Now he knows.
I'll take it.
So anyway, then, getting that out of the way, how's your week been?
Oh, it's been great. Marvelous.
Okay, good.
I'm feeling on top of the world this week.
Right.
Not really sure why, but I just am. Things are going well. Things are good. Life is super duper. Yeah. And I'm going on another radio show on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Not,
deserting us?
not
So
a
what's
real
this and
one,
what's
just
it about?
another one. One of my friends does a show on a Saturday, 4 till 6, and this week he's doing a 70s, 80s, and 90s music show. It's only a local community radio station. And he just messaged me. He said, why don't you come along on Saturday afternoon for my show, sit in with me and, see what it's all about. And he said, you don't have to talk if you don't want to, but you've got the gift of the gab. You can, or you can just sit and watch. So,
Right.
so I'm going to give it a go.
So is it streamed? Can we all listen to it?
Yeah, I think it's
You
I
can't
tried
just say it and then not give us any details.
yeah, I'm just trying to I tried to get to the website before. Oh, soundradio.wales. It is. Now when I click on that link, it says your connection is not private. Attackers might be trying to steal your information. Good luck.
Sound radio.
Sound
Wales.
soundradio.wales.
Radio.
And no matter what I do, I can't get to the website.
Oh,
Oh, well, that's not
that's a
very
shit
good, is
advert
it?
for it then, isn't it?
Yeah, can anybody else get in?
I will try right now for
I'm reloading. Chrome's telling me to turn on enhanced protection.
that's your problem.
What's my problem? Well, I've got loads of them.
Is it sound radio all one word?
Oh,
Yes,
oh,
sound
I would not give you
radio.
Like Snug Radio?
Sound radio.
hair just become like-
Wales.
Beth, how did your hair just become like extremely beautiful? Like
I took it out of a ponytail.
it looks really nice. Like it's got a really cool curl there. No, it looks amazing. Don't touch it.
Okay.
Leave
Don't
it.
touch it.
Don't touch it. You look great.
Thank you.
Can somebody give me the link, please?
I'm on it.
Why
It's working.
can't I get on it then?
I'm on Safari, and when you've got a
You're on Safari. What's the weather like?
beautiful,
Seen any rhinoceroses?
Rhinoceri.
only on my Zoom
Right,
website.
I've got it on Chrome.
Yeah,
Oh,
Just
God,
click
I don't-
advanced and go, yeah, I don't care
Yeah.
if it's unsafe.
I
yeah.
find- it doesn't even give me that option. You cannot visit soundradio.wales right now because the website uses HSTS.
Right.
network
So
errors
underneath
and-
that, you should have advanced.
No,
Yeah.
nothing there. No button, no nothing to say, take me to the website anyway. I'm all right.
You've been blocked. That's why.
Are you
God,
using
what?
Edge?
Not even done the show yet. No, I think it's Bono. Oh, that was bad. That was bad for me.
I was.
Really bad for me. Oh, well, never mind. I'll just turn up anyway. Maybe they might have just shut down and not told me. I'll just turn up and stood outside the radio station. Hello, I want to be on the radio. So yes, I'm doing that 4 till 6, and he's asked me for three songs to play from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Tracks of my years.
Tracks of my years. So I'm going to play the same songs.
Right.
So
we're going to hear Shattered Glass.
Yeah, we are definitely going to be hearing Shattered Glass. Definitely, without a doubt.
That's been stuck in my head ever since tomorrow's summer.
Yeah. So that should be a bit of fun. Just see how they do stuff, and
4 till 6. Try and remember and tune in.
Okay. I don't know whether I'll say stuff. I don't know. I might end up just locking him out of the studio and just taking over the show.
Yeah.
And just.
Well, you're going to have to at least explain your tracks of your years.
Yes. Yeah. Maybe. I might just say, right, got my friend Lee here. He wants to hear this. Do 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 do.
Might.
Or he said, you don't have to talk if you don't want to.
It's not like you not to talk.
Hey, try and stop me. So 4 till 6 is going to be sponsored by Utility Warehouse. It's going to be the purple 2 hours.
And of course you'll be saying, and if you want to hear more of me, join us live every Wednesday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a real radio show.
On a long running radio show.
Yeah, we'll
don't get much longer than. In fact, we could be the longest running radio show. How long did Ken Bruce do?
30 years.
Wasn't the same show though.
10 years,
I don't know.
It's not how long he worked at the studio. It's how long he did his show for.
You could possibly be the longest running internet radio show.
Don't think so. People were doing it before us.
The longest running radio show in the world.
Oh dear.
With the lowest listening figures.
That's how we'd make the uniqueness. Yes.
Yeah.
The lowest audience, but the longest time running.
Any day now, people will join. I can feel it in my
Hey, it's a quantity.
I was asked a question earlier when I think I was at my brother's. Yeah, I was at my brother's, and I said I've got to go because I'm doing the Snug tonight. Are you still doing it? Yeah, I'm still doing that. Wow. How many listeners listen to that now? I said, well, to be honest with you, we get more people downloading the podcast. All right. How many people listen live? I'm like, it varies. I didn't want to say sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 4. 1 week tomorrow might be poorly.
But sometimes, since we've been YouTubing it, a lot more people join the live stream.
Yeah.
Just for a matter of seconds. What is this shit?
It doesn't say how long they stay for.
How many do we get a record of how many people download the podcast?
We do, but I've not really looked because it's in some
single figures.
Something that I don't really know how to work. And I don't want to mess with the site and break it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I upset you today by saying, remember that time when we had listeners?
It's a hot topic at the moment.
She
then,
started
isn't it?
a conversation with, do you remember that time that you had listeners? It's like,
gosh.
Hurt. Where's that heartbroken emoji?
I was still in short trousers.
It was summer, was it?
No, just short trousers.
Right, sod this.
We don't do this for anybody else, do we? We do it for us.
Yeah.
It's a good job, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's do some emergency questions.
Okay.
Let's have some emergency questions. Matt, over to you.
Okay. What would you say in one last text message to everybody on the planet?
Adios, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's a good one. That's a good one. I probably only send that to my Spanish friends though.
Well, the rest of the world don't know motherfuckers.
You've got so many friends that you can choose to have Spanish ones. I
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
What about so long and thanks for all the fish?
I think that's been used before, but you can have it.
I'm
You
going
can
to use
send
it.
it. It
Yeah,
don't
like,
matter.
it's a callback kind of thing.
It
Yeah.
doesn't say don't use anything that's already been done.
This is true. But you might get copywritten strike for it.
But
Plagiarism, isn't it?
gonna,
Not words. It's fine.
Oh, what would I send? Shit.
What? Just the poop emoji.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't say what context it is. It doesn't say like, is the planet going to explode and everybody's going to die,
I wouldn't feel so bad then.
or
Wouldn't
is
be
it
on my
just
own.
you, and you're just on your deathbed, and you've got one phone that can contact everybody. You've got a contact list that's like 70
Like
something
nothing
multi-million
you've
long.
ever seen before.
I'm going to send the lyrics to My Way. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. Yeah.
What about
Just hovering over send.
Oh my god, your face with a filter when you do that.
I can't imagine the filter stays, does it?
Kind of half does. It makes you look like a pig.
what about whimper?
Hmm?
Whimper.
Whimper.
Because if the world is ending,
I think it'd probably be a bit sadder than that.
and
Oh fuck.
what is this saying? It's the world isn't going to end in a boom, it's going to end in a whimper.
Oh, I've never heard that saying before.
It's not end in a bang, but with a whimper.
Yeah.
They usually say bang.
Bang. Okay. Yeah. Couldn't remember what the actual thing was. Yeah. The world is not going to end in a bang. It's going to end in a whimper. So my last text message to all existence would be ... whimper ...
Not ... bang.
No, not ... bang.
No,
And
then
I
brackets,
probably-
Might sound like
remember.
musical.
in
Yeah.
brackets,
Bang, question mark.
final callback.
I would probably do something like that. It would be ... winter. Brackets. Damn autocorrect.
Spell correct. Autocorrect. Yeah. Damn it.
Winter is
Would you
coming.
not do something utility warehouse relatedly?
Oh
I
yeah.
think it'd be a bit
yeah.
late by then.
Yeah. I'd just probably send a purple heart.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'd send a text with a purple heart on.
Not a purple.
Heart on. Heart on, Beth.
That's just an eggplant, isn't it?
No, just in case you because of your internet, you might have misheard that.
Oh, it's not because I'm old now and I can't hear
No.
properly. Okay.
No. What about you, Matt? What would you do?
I'd not really thought about it. I like your answers.
You could have your own answer, man. Come on.
See ya.
Oh, with a
Love you,
waving.
bye.
With a waving emoji.
Love
See
you,
ya.
love you, bye. Love you,
Love you,
bye.
bye.
Yeah, a bit too Scott Mills, that.
What about see ya, idiots?
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Idiots. I like that.
Okay, let's move on to our next question. Nice, easy, yes or no. Already know best answer. It would make me sad, but I already know best answer. If aliens landed on Earth tomorrow...
What's the question? Who wants to sleep with me?
If aliens landed on the Earth tomorrow and offered to take you home with them, would you go?
No.
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Knew she would.
Yeah.
Only if I was able to stop by Wales and pick up Beth, I would go.
Hey, I'm going anyway.
Oh, best
I
changing
wouldn't
of
go
mind.
without
Oh,
that.
I'm not going to go now. Thanks.
Yeah, just probe me. Leave me here.
Okay, I would leave you then. I would leave you on the planet and I'd go by myself. And
Hey, you're giving people a really bad impression of me.
of you,
I'm
what?
not the one on OnlyFans.
I am?
That can be misconstrued, couldn't it? She, my friend Beth.
I'm-
Yeah, she's on OnlyFans. Oh, I want to see those cheesy
Well,
toes.
I am so
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want to get. I wouldn't want to be another. No. I mean,
are you not curious of what's out there?
You can be curious without having to give up all your life.
What if it's really shit when you get there?
Yeah.
You can't get back. You can't jump on the Intercity 125, can you?
I've never been on the Intercity 125, Jesus.
You know, but what if it's really bad and they lull you with this.
Why have you got to think of the negative?
Oh, it's gonna be like paradise, gonna be lovely, and you get there and you're like
chocolate pudding,
treated like a slave or something like that, or
or eaten,
yeah,
and not in a good way.
Oh,
yeah. Well, they just
you owed really loudly then.
Oh,
you were very disappointed you weren't getting alien cunnilingus. Wow.
Yeah. Just imagine this.
It's not everybody else making you look
massive,
bad.
massive,
it's you.
cow-like tongue.
Yeah. Not one tongue, two that go in cunt like that.
Oh yeah. That's the only reason you want to go, isn't it? You've read somewhere that's what happens when you
they've
go.
got really long fingers as well.
Oh,
T. You're not saying anything, but I saw that.
I saw that as well.
What did she do? I missed that.
He was doing a rubbing the G-spot movement.
Yeah. You dirty bitch.
Concentrate on the show. Do that after.
Are the ones that are blah blah blah, and I do one little thing, and then everybody's like, "Oh, dirty." Yeah.
Dirty.
What was I calling myself the other day? The prudish perv, or
are you just a perv, T?
No, I'm prudishly perv. I'm a prude, and I'm a perv.
How's your poo?
Came out of nowhere.
I'm just curious because she was really struggling last time.
I'm still recovering. My guts are better-ish, but
okay, good.
As that's calming down, the other tooth that needs to be pulled is now starting to flare up again. So now I have an infection brewing up here.
Oh.
So I am smiling
when you're smiling,
and you need to pay up front, right? Like you get the work done and then you pay them, and my bill went from $160 to $380 in a space of 4 hours.
You were in the chair.
Well, I was in the chair, so it's scaring me, but I can't leave it too long because then I'll end up on antibiotics again, and then I'll end up with C. diff again, and then I'll end up on having to take the $250 antibiotic. Feel free to cut all this shit out. I'm so sorry.
I don't know whether I dozed off for a second there, or I misheard something.
Oh, like you.
No, when you if you look back at this video, when you first asked that question, Marv, I went, because it sounded like, how's your poo?
He said that.
That's what he said.
Because
So
I had
C. diff.
How did you get
I
on
had
C.
C. diff.
Oh, freaking hell. It's like, okay. It makes sense now. She starts talking about her teeth and her mouth. I'm like, oh my God, what do you do with it?
So
I couldn't see the connection there. I thought, did I have a dose? Because I do. I go to sleep for 30 seconds or a minute at a time and wake up and I've missed something. I thought that's what I'd missed.
There are antibiotics that will kill everything in your body except for this very bad, nasty thing called C. diff. So the 2 antibiotics I had to take because of my teeth in December killed everything, and then I ended up with C. diff, which could, like, in 65-year-olds and older, will kill them. It's a serious thing. And
so you're alive then?
Hold on.
I'm alive because
you're
I'm
65.
not.
Oh.
Wow, that was a long sleep.
So
I'm 65. Shit, it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
I didn't even get to sing the When I'm 64.
When I'm
Anyways, the drama continues. So I
Okay.
am going in on Friday to prepay $200 and make my appointment, which is probably not going to be until not December, until March,
At least you get a refund if it killed you.
right?
Yeah.
Can you not
So that's
just
what I'm going to
get
have to do is
James
just
on
like,
your chest with a pair of pliers? Like, come on.
oh God, it's just,
Just realise why we haven't got any live listeners.
I know, because we talk about awful things.
This is it. This is it.
Because like teeth stuff is just awful. And I have been tortured a lot with my teeth in my life.
Sure.
It's safe.
It's not been fun.
Is it safe? Sorry, Marathon Man reference. Okay, next
Anyways,
question.
that's how my poop.
Snickers man, you mean nowadays?
Eh?
Snickers man.
Yes, Snickers Man with Dustin Hoffman and John Gielgud. Yes, that's the one.
Hold on, you can't say Dustin Hoffman anymore. It's Dustin Hoff,
Hoff
he,
person?
she,
Hoff
Hoff,
person.
she, they, him.
Half human.
Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Right, next question. Who would be on your Mount Rushmore of female movie stars?
Ooh. Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, okay. Did you say that because you two wanted it?
Yeah.
Oh, bastard.
Well, like Audrey Hepburn is just absolutely
Iconic.
like iconic. Like if I could look like anybody, it would be her.
But you look like Steve
Jane
Jobs.
Mansfield's pretty nice.
But I look awful.
You look like Steve Jobs. I think it's
Diane-
turtleneck.
Yeah, thanks for turtleneck.
Diana Dawes.
Sorry. Diana Dawes.
Oh, Diana Dawes. Good shout.
It was
I
like
don't know
your
if she's
first
one of my
Matt?
pick. I'm just
Oh.
helping people.
Barbara Stanwyck.
Could I also have Jamie Lee Curtis, please?
Oh, that's a
Said
good
that like you're a
one.
contestant on I don't know. It sounded like Blockbusters, but you didn't say a
Blockbusters.
letter. You
Yeah.
just, could I have a Jamie Lee Curtis, please?
Oh, Jeopardy. I'll take Jamie Lee Curtis for 3 points. Wow. This is a great question.
Oh, I have a second one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Mary Pickford because she is like the first movie star. She's like she started in silent movies, and I believe she was Canadian.
Okay.
So Mary Pickford,
Oof.
the original starlet.
In that case, I'm going to choose Julie Andrews.
Nice.
I will pick Jennifer Lawrence.
I'm going to go Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, of course you were.
There are a lot of Jennifers when you start thinking.
Yeah.
Jennifer Aniston. Okay. And my last one, Drew Barrymore.
Oh, nice. So in that case, I'll take Cameron Diaz.
You're welcome
from
to
the mask.
her.
From the mask.
She was on my list.
Oh, I'm going to have to Google actresses now because I can't think.
Would anybody like Carrie Fisher?
No.
She was on my list. What? Princess Leia. Nobody wants Princess Leia.
Don't not want her, but
Winona Ryder? No?
Julia Roberts.
Okay.
okay, she's a pretty woman.
Who has the Discord open?
Somebody's got a
Not
lot
me.
of mid journeys running through.
Not me.
Yeah. Somebody's Discord is
It'd be
going in.
No, it's somebody's on it. I think it might be Josh actually because his tablet keeps going mental.
Julie Andrews, please.
You can't have Julie Andrews. I've had her already.
Oh, who?
That's
You
why
said
she
who
has a
said
shocked
Julie
look on her
Andrews?
face.
Eh?
Julie Andrews.
I said Julie Andrews.
She did.
Not fair.
I will swap her for.
Top trumps.
It's a bit like that, isn't it? Winona Ryder.
How many do I have?
2.
I only on 2 as well.
Who do I have?
Yes. Everybody's only on 2 apart from me.
Jenny
You have
Ortega.
what?
Jenny
No,
Ortega.
T. You have Barbara Stanwyck and Mary Pickford.
Oh, so Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn. Okay.
Yeah.
Suppose you should pick Marilyn Monroe.
Do you really want to pick her? It's your last choice.
Would you watch the movies again? Do you watch the movies?
I haven't seen
just
any
she's an
other
icon?
movies anyway, but she is iconic. She's an
Yeah.
icon.
What
Yeah.
about Meryl Streep? Goldie
I could
Hawn?
be a better actress, but I wouldn't want to bone her.
Sharon Stone. In that case, that's what we're doing. I'm going Sharon
Yeah.
Stone. But just, I don't want a face on the
On the
Goldie
wall.
Hawn.
what's it called again, Beth? Rush Mountmore. What?
Snug Mount.
Mount Snugmore.
Snug
Mountmore.
Mount More.
More.
Yeah, I just want that particular shot that she's really famous for.
Oh yeah, no, you can't have that on Snug Mount More.
Why?
It's only faces. It's no legs.
Yeah, it's only faces.
Oh.
Sorry.
In that case, I'm going to ruin it. I'm going to say Olive from On the Buses.
Was that a
Is that
film?
the actress's name?
Yeah, Holiday on the Buses was filmed in Pontins in the 1970s.
Yeah, it was. It's
Thank
a
you very
film.
much.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, and that's what I'm sticking to.
Okay.
If I can't have Sharon Stone's legs, I'm going to have Olive from On the Buses.
Okay.
Final answer.
You've got another one to choose.
Have I?
Who
Yeah.
asked me?
Both of you.
Uh,
All of you, in fact.
Yeah. I am going to pick Dame Judi Dench.
Judy
please.
Dench.
What you were going to say, Dame Edna Everage.
So who have I got? Have I got
I've
Julia
something
Roberts?
to show you.
Julia Roberts, Jennifer Aniston, and Olive from On the Bus.
Okay, Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron. Okay. Come on then, Marv.
Sigourney Weaver.
Good choice. Right, who are you going to pick to go on Snug Mount More? Mount Snugmore. Jesus, every time.
Olive
I
from On
didn't
the
see the one
Buses.
from last week, so I don't know what to pick.
What do you mean you didn't see the one from last week?
I didn't see the male movie stars one.
Well, you should go and have a look because it's there.
Is it there?
Yes,
When did it
it's
get
there.
there?
It got there the day after.
Did it really?
Yes, it did.
Oh, I don't see it on there.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure
Toast
it's
of
on there.
London. Is that on Toast of London? George.
No, they're TV people from the week before.
Oh, in that
It's
case, I forgot.
Oh.
Hey, it's
Which-
been a busy week. It's been a
My
busy
point made.
week. Okay, sorry.
It says our server is going to lose a level. What's that for?
It's a nitro thing. Ignore it. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Thought we'd done something wrong then.
No, we haven't done anything wrong. So, Lee, Olive from On the Buses is yours. Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You spiteful so-and-so.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to choose Audrey Hepburn from mine
Nice.
because she's iconic. Math? T?
Like to remind me who I've picked.
Marilyn Monroe.
No, I
Jennifer
didn't.
Lawrence, Cameron Diaz, Jenny Ortega, and Sigourney Weaver.
Ortega.
Oh.
Weaver.
I know. And Ortega's got so much ahead of her. I'm going to go. Well, I'm not saying Sigourney Weaver doesn't, but she's in more bigger films. So I'm going with Sigourney Weaver.
Okay.
She was hot in Galaxy Quest.
Do you want me to specifically do her from Galaxy Quest?
No, pick whichever's easiest for you, dear.
Easy schmeezy.
Schmeezy.
Smeezy.
Yeah, if you can find Galaxy Quest, that's
Alright, okay. Tamara McDermott.
Okay, so I am going to pick Barbara Stanwyck.
Okay,
She
that's
had a
good.
6-year
'cause-
professional career. She made 85 movies. She was just one of those like early female actors that was just, she kicked ass. So
Oh, those kind of movies, eh?
no.
specialist.
But she did what?
Nothing.
Okay, goodbye. That's it. Bye. I'm done. Barbara Stanwyck.
Say no more. Say no more. Right, so that completes Mount Snugmore for this episode. Finally, would you rather watch a TV show that's based on a different property or a show that's completely original? So, a show that's based on books, comics, films, or something that's original.
Original, please. Something new, original.
I think I'd probably go original as well.
I'm going to go original because I started watching something yesterday, which is kind of a remake of something, and I just didn't like it. So I'm going with original. But more about that later.
Okay.
Oh, talking about TV, Lee. Briefly. I saw an advert for something that I think you might like. It's going to be on BBC soon, called The Gold.
I'm in already.
About Brinks.
The Gold.
Eh?
Sounds good.
About the Brinks-Mat robbery.
It's about a gold heist.
Oh, I'm in. Yeah.
I don't know when it's starting, but I saw the advert. I even
Super.
wrote it down.
Oh, yes. Got my name all over it.
There we go.
Excellent. Cool. Right. So, there we go. That's the end of emergency questions for this show. So let's do this.
It's the saviors of the Snug, Elf, Math, and Lee.
Okay, so then, this week, Elf, Math, and Lee are going to be singing Beyond the Sea.
Oh, sorry. You're not going to be sick after the show, are you? I get seasick on the boat, though. Oh, dear. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me, my lover stands on golden sand and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to your arms I go sailing. It's far beyond the stars, it's near beyond the moon. I know beyond the doubt my heart will lead me there soon. And we'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. I know beyond the doubt my heart will lead me there soon. And we'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I go sailing. No more sailing. So long sailing, bye bye sailing. Cheerio, Captain.
Oh, there we go. Elf Mavonley with Beyond the Sea. Okay, so this is the last show before Valentine's Day, so I felt we should do something romantic for our cover version sandwich. And you know, this popped into my head this afternoon, so we're gonna have a song that I know as a Joe Cocker song, but it wasn't. It was actually Billy Preston. So here we are with a cover version sandwich of "You Are So Beautiful."
You are so beautiful to me.
Oh, so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me.
You're everything I hope for. Oh, you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. Such joy and happiness you bring. Such joy and happiness you bring. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. Lord, you're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful. are so beautiful to me.
You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for, everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, yeah. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I've hoped for.
You are so beautiful to me.
Oh, there we go. That was Joe Cocker taking us out of the You Are So Beautiful cover version sandwich. It started with Billy Preston, but in that sandwich we had Bonnie Tyler, Latimore, The Cows, Ray Stevens, Yvonne Gray, She Aedo, Doris Day. There you go. A whole bunch.
You think Doris Day should be a bank holiday?
It's every woman's day, isn't it? Doris Day.
Yeah. Do any of you subscribe, or are you on Twitter? You're on Twitter, aren't you?
Yes.
Have you ever? I don't. I'm sure I've talked about it before. Fess hole.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Oh, I love Fess. That's every single day. The first thing I do in the morning is open up my phone and go straight to Fess hole and see what people have confessed.
Right.
It's brilliant. I'm going to share a couple with you now.
To tell me it was one of my relatives.
Uncle Fesshole.
My Uncle Fest.
These are. I've just got a couple here from a few minutes ago, and literally, people just go to confess stuff, totally anonymous. you've done something good or bad or something embarrassing or you're ashamed of, just go to a festhole and it goes on Twitter. As a 17-year-old lad, my family and I went to visit my terminally ill Nan for the last time. Nan was lying. Oh, hold on a minute. Nan was lying in a hospital bed, and I bent down to kiss her goodbye. I also tried to give her a cuddle at the same time, but ended up accidentally gently cupping her right tit. Oh, dear me. Another one. Father-in-law passed away, and I found so much porn whilst clearing out his room. I'm glad I got to it before his widow or my wife did, as not only do I have loads of vintage smut, but I didn't want that to be their lasting memories of him. I got your back, Pete. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least, when I got married, my mother told me to save for an exit fund should the marriage fail. I've now been married 49 years. The exit fund now stands at £315,000. My husband has no idea. What? Blimey. There we go.
I think that's the
reading
equivalent.
my three top fest holes every week now, or 3 fest holes from the day.
Do it. It's the equivalent of Fuck My Life. It used to be on FML. That was the same kind of website. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
They used to put it on Twitter as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Is
during that last cut version sandwich, I was trying to. This week, I've got myself. I've ordered a new passport because I haven't had a passport for many years.
Oh my
It'll
God.
be blue.
So Nettie's got one. So I thought, well, I better get one because there's no way she's going away without me. So,
And she can fly.
Well, apparently she wants to go to Amsterdam, and
I suppose you can do that by train, I guess.
Yeah.
try some drugs.
Yeah.
Don't know. Weird.
Like you feel to Amsterdam for them.
No, well, I think she's been talked into it by one of her work colleagues who's made it sound really great and fun. So now I think she wants to go.
Right.
I think she's going at Christmas for the Christmas party, but I think she wants to go out and see what it's like first of all. So I thought, well, I better get a passport. But I was trying to scan in one of my old passports from what year was it, Josh? 2005? Oh, 1995.
Yeah.
I was gonna share with you my passport photo, but I turned off my router the other day and my printer's not connected, so I can't share that with you. Sorry.
Okay.
Another story this week. It's last week. I do my tax return very late, and I leave it to the very last minute every year. And some years I don't even pay. I don't pay. I know it'll catch up with me in the end.
Oh Jesus! Yeah.
So this year, I left it. I submitted all my tax information to my accountant on, I think, the 30th of January, knowing full well that it's got to be submitted and literally paid for kind of the following day, I suppose, once it's submitted.
Mm-hmm.
And I very reasonably good accountant. So my tax liability for this year I was quite pleased with that. It's like £1,150.
Okay, as you don't work,
which is I'm all right with that.
Yeah.
But he did put in the little letter to me, or the email. You also owe for 2018, 2019, and 2019, 2020. And that was about, I think, £4,500.
Oh.
So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to pay it. I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to get rid of it, and then I'm going to be friends again with the taxman.
Yeah. Good.
So I've paid it, so I don't owe anything.
Okay.
But then I log into my HMRC account, and I think I've overpaid by about £1,100. I've never done that before.
Oh, you'll get it back.
Well, will I get it back, or will they say just save it for next year?
It's up to you. I should imagine you can ask for it back.
Yeah, I should be able to, shouldn't
I overpaid by 36 pence and they sent me a check.
A check?
The
Yes.
check was probably more than 36.
Yeah.
What's more than that to post it to you?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So there's an option. There might be options then. Because
Yeah,
I know,
I should imagine so.
you know, people say, well, the taxman are, you know, they want their money off you, but they're so hard to get it back. So.
No, well, I didn't even ask for it. They just sent it to me. It was like, you overpaid by 36 pence.
All right.
There you
Okay.
go.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah.
Well, that's my first. My first time I've ever been in credit with a taxman. First time I've ever paid tax when I should do.
God,
it's quite liberating. It's quite liberating. It's like, oh God, I did. Normal people do this. This is how normal people live their lives. This is good. Yeah, I like it.
Good. I'm glad you're documenting it.
Yeah.
We'll remind you of this next year. Remind you of this feeling.
Yeah. Yeah, but I won't pay it next year. I won't pay it the year after because I can just, I'm up to date. I can have a couple of years break now.
A couple of years off.
There we go then.
Yeah. So there we go.
Okay, so before we get into our lovey-dovey tracks of our years, that's its official title for February. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right?
What?
It was in the group chat.
It was in our group chat, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What have you been watching on telly?
Okay.
I know you can't concentrate because now you're looking at group chat going shit.
You need to tell me this stuff in person or live.
You've got a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Yes. It's not imminent for you, don't worry.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, good. So a bit earlier I mentioned about we were talking about would you rather watch a movie based on a book or an original? Well, I started watching something last night, which I should have known from the title. It's kind of, I don't even know whether it's whether it's supposed to be a remake, but it's kind of the same kind of thing, and it's called The Woman in the Window.
Okay.
I'm not sure how old the film is. Let me just check. Let's have a look. There's a few. Oh, it's knocked me out. A few people in it I know. Let me just see. 2021.
Okay, good.
So Amy Adams is in it. Gary Oldman. Who's the other one? Julianne Moore. Jennifer Jason Leigh. So there's a few people in it. I thought I'll watch that. And literally, I always read what it's about. Sometimes when you watch something on Netflix, it doesn't tell you what it's about. It just tells you who it's starring. You have to watch it.
Yeah.
But this is literally confined to her home by agoraphobia. A psychologist becomes obsessed with her new neighbors and solving a brutal crime she witnesses from her window.
Okay, so Rear Window.
Yeah, it's a Hitchcock, James Stewart kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of, I'm leaning towards the original being better.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I know. It's bizarre. Because I think with, modern cinematography, it's...
Yeah. Gary Oldman's in it.
Yeah. But, it's just strange.
Right.
I have 69 minutes left to go.
Oh, no.
I'm not even sure whether I can manage...
69 minutes left to go. Is that like the new version of Mark Owen's song?
Yeah, 69 minutes left to go. It's a bit of a mouthful.
It is.
So I'm not sure about that. Maybe I'll give you more of an update next week. But disappointing so far.
Right.
Yeah. Also this week,
it's a mouthful. To a 69 joke, and then Lee says it's a mouthful.
You're the perv, T. Remember? You're the perv.
It's not something we would have brought up.
No, you're like
something you would have brought up, young man.
It's
oh my God,
young.
You're just revealing things that we already know.
Dying,
prudish perv. No, there's no prudish about it.
Prude.
So funny. How?
Really, once you've watched that.
I didn't even pick up on that either.
I know, right? And you said mouthful. I am shocked at you
Once
three.
you've watched that, there's a TV show called The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the Window.
I think I've seen that one.
Okay, well, that's based on... It's a spoof of that.
Oh, okay. What else have I watched? I watched a thing called Dangerous Lies.
Okay.
A broke caregiver unexpectedly inherits her patient's estate, but dark secrets swirl around her newfound wealth, tangling her in deceit and danger. So this week for me it's all been thrillers. I want to watch thrillers, so I've added loads to my list, and this was one of them. And it was actually quite good. I kind of enjoyed it. I wasn't sure where it was going at one point, but and I'm watching it. And Naomi came in and said, "You're watching Dangerous Lies. It's really good, isn't it?" Okay, it's all right at the moment, but at the end, it's like, okay, that's quite good. So that's worth a watch.
Right.
I started watching Midnight in the Switchgrass.
Okay.
Yeah, can't tell you about that just yet. It's about murders and
in the Switchgrass.
Oh, you've seen it. Hortas in the Switchgrass. Did we talk about Brazen last week?
We did.
Okay, so that's that last one. I'm sure I've watched three thrillers this week. I thought I did. Did I watch this? Oh yeah. Intrusion. 2021, an hour and 34 minutes long. After a deadly home invasion at a couple's new dream house, the traumatized wife searches for answers and learns the real danger is just beginning.
Right.
A few twists and turns in this. That's quite good as well. I can't really tell you much more than that. It's like, it's.
Would it spoil it? Would it?
Yeah, I don't want to give too much away.
Right.
But it's.
Is there aliens?
Yeah. No, there isn't. No.
I'm watching it then.
No probing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've watched this week. So I've got a shit ton of thriller stuffs in my list just to get through this week.
Right.
So yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, I haven't watched an awful lot. Still watching The Last of Us. That's quite good. I did watch a sort of a 3-episode series with Sue Perkins called Perfectly Legal, and she goes to Central America to kind of. She's having a midlife crisis, so she goes and she does lots of risky
Sue Perkins,
things.
I just hate her. Sorry.
Oh, you were joking.
It's not for you then.
I love Sue Perkins.
No, both of them, Sue Perkins and the other one.
Mel.
I like both of them.
They're awesome.
They should die.
Anyway, so she goes to like Colombia and all those sorts of places, and does risky things like get shot to see what it feels like to get shot. And,
sorry, I'm eating crisps. Watch Sue Perkins get shot. I'm in. I'll watch it.
And she does all these things, and she's still like, I don't. It's not. I mean, it's been fun and all that, but I don't think it's given me any insight into myself. And then the last episode, she goes into the mountains with this witch doctor and takes a massive amount of drugs.
Does she do ayahuasca?
It's not ayahuasca. It's something else like ayahuasca.
Like ayahuasca.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like our ayahuasca is what the tourists take. Here's the proper stuff type thing.
What's ayahuasca?
It's a drug.
It's a drug, basically. Herbal drug. It's a drink.
What does it do?
Oh, all sorts of shit. It sends you on a magical mystery journey.
Vision quest, yeah.
Kundalini experience.
Whatever that
Don't ask me what that is.
Was that cunnilingus experience?
No, That's a different drink. No.
I think you'd probably struggle to get ayahuasca in Britain.
You would. Yeah.
Well,
You would.
I'd struggle to even spell it, to be honest with you.
It's ayahuasca.
I think Nettie knows how to spell it. I'll ask her.
Well,
IT.
she's our new drug lord, ayahuasca.
Yeah, I'll ask her.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. He's back. Yes.
So yeah, I quite enjoyed that, but I like Sue Perkins, so
Yeah.
So if you don't like Sue Perkins, probably not for you. It's a
I'm-
little cringy where she goes, because she meets a comedian who's local to each country, and they take her to do stuff, and one guy takes her to a sex hotel. Not to
Right.
have sex, because she's obviously a lesbian, but to
Oh,
show
so
her
lesbians can't have sex.
not with a man.
She
wouldn't be interested. But there's a little console in there's all sorts of stuff, loads of dildos and all that sort of stuff, lube and snacks and all sorts of things.
Oh, snacks! I'm in.
Snacks, yeah, I knew that'd get you.
Did you say snacks?
And there's a little intercom button, and he presses the intercom button, and he goes, I can't remember what he said to her, but then it was like, yeah, for swingers. And then the door, like the panel in the window goes up, and there's another couple there sat in the bedroom with the robes, and they wave and they smile, and then the man walks across to the window and goes click, and just shuts them off.
It was kind of
a bit awkward.
It's more of an intercom window.
Ooh,
intercom button.
Yes.
Well, do you know what?
Come.
This is kind of bizarre that you're talking about this, because today.
You went to a sex hotel? HQ's becoming a sex hotel.
No. I took Miles over to Wrexham because he was going to a funeral. And on the way back, I dropped off at Nettie's. She was at work. So it was just her and her colleague Chloe in there. And Chloe's really funny. She's very, very dry sense of humor. Dry sense of humor.
Okay.
But I think they were a little bit bored in the last hour. And Chloe started telling Nettie about this guy from Carnarvon who had his penis chopped off because he was I don't know whether he was a paedophile or a rapist or something like that. And he was found dead and his penis was chopped off in Carnarvon. So she's telling Nettie about this. So she Googles the cock gobble murderer or something like that. I know.
That's not something you should put to Google.
No, not really, especially when you're in work trying to sell houses.
Yeah.
Anyway, this web search took Chloe on a tangent, and she found a swingers website, which had
just by accident
lists of towns and counties and boroughs. So for the next hour and a half, 2 hours, they were literally searching the towns where they live and trying to find people that they knew on this swingers site. Bonkers. But Chloe went through it and she said, I must have known about 50% of the people on this website in Flint. She said one of them lives next door to my granddad, and one of them is my cousin. She said, I didn't even know she was a lesbian.
There you go. Things you find out on the internet.
Weird. Oh. And
That's
I scrolled through it, see if I can recognize anybody from Prestatyn, but I didn't.
Right.
When I went on Tinder first, one of the first people I saw was my cousin.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
She swiped the other direction, though.
Left or right?
Left ops.
I wouldn't have known.
I wouldn't have known whether
right
it was
way.
left or right. I think it's different on Grindr, Muff.
Swipe down. Swipe down.
Anyway. So there we go.
So that's all I've watched. So in that case, better late than never. We should do this. So we'll wake Tamara up from her slumber, and this was Tamara's idea. Tamara obviously loves Tracks of Our Years. And she went, hey, it's the lovey-dovey month. Let's do lovey-dovey tracks. Let's pick 3 love songs and play one of them in a format similar to what we did at Christmas. So, Tamara, over to you.
Hello. Okay.
Be louder.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Mm.
Ding dong.
She's too loud now. We can't hear her.
She's gone quiet. I thought she was just
Gee.
composing herself.
You can't hear
She
you.
wasn't. She's broken a pewter.
She's thinking.
Oh, I shouldn't have moved that fucking microphone. That's what she's
Yeah.
thinking.
Yes.
Come on.
I can hear
Hey.
you.
Now, can you hear me better though? Is this
Yeah.
better?
Well, we can hear you. So at the moment, that's better than nothing.
Okay. Well, okay. I apologize. So I looked back into my youth
Jesus.
and I thought, what are some, groovy 1970s love songs that I remembered and that I could sing along to? And one of them is, do you know Captain and Tennille?
Yes, I've heard of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
So my third pick is Love Will Keep Us Together by Captain and Tennille.
Okay,
Love.
I recognise that one.
Love will keep us together.
Oh,
love
I know that one.
Yeah, isn't it sweet? I love that song. And it's from 1973. My second song is from 1976, and it's from, I don't know the band, but they're called the Bellamy Brothers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let Your Love Flow.
Oh,
There you go.
brilliant. Yeah,
Love
absolutely
flow.
brilliant.
Yeah, so I love those songs so very much. And then for my first song, I was like, oh, did James and I have a song? We don't really have a song per se. We just don't.
No, it's weird.
Why are you laughing
You're
so
not
hard,
the only
Dad?
couple that don't have a song.
Well, because we didn't have like a traditional wedding where, you had the wedding dance or whatever, we just didn't. But when I first was with James and we were traveling England, I would often say, when the conversation sort of stops and you go, so every time I do that, he'd say Peter Gabriel, because that's a Peter Gabriel album called So.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So I'd say so, and you say Peter Gabriel. And for some reason, I remember one specific time that he did that when we were walking down a lane it was in England, and it was like a sort of a public path, and then there was people's houses and it was their backyard, and you could see gardens, and it was just really lovely. And we're just like 2 freaking skinny Canadian kids with huge backpacks. And I remember him saying that. And I feel like that was the first time he said that to me, or the first time I actually remembered him saying, when I go, so Peter Gabriel. So before I tell you what,
Gabriel.
thank you.
He was testing
Before
you.
I tell you what song from his 1986 album, So, I'm going to give you my runners up. I want Hello by Lionel Richie is such a beautiful song to me. I really love that. Melt with You. I'll stop the world and melt with you.
Never heard of that one.
No? Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
Tara's actually sung it.
Yes, you have, Beth. Stop disagreeing with her. You've heard it.
I
I'm
can't
sure I've
believe
heard it
it.
on the show.
I stop the world and melt with you. Anyways,
It's not like that, though.
and then my last whatever pick would have been Guess That's Why They Call It the Blues by Elton John, because I do love that song very, very much.
Yeah,
Tune.
so that's a good tune.
Okay.
But I did go with Peter Gabriel's In Your Eyes.
Okay.
Oh,
we'll-
not Sledgehammer.
No, that's not
Very
a love
well-known
song,
love
my
song,
lovely.
Sledgehammer.
Wanna take a sledgehammer.
Okay, so let's play that now then, assuming that's the video file you've sent.
Well, it should just be the MP3. It should just play just like an MP3.
It will play like an MP3, but you've sent a video. Just saying.
I get so lost sometimes. Days pass, and this emptiness fills my heart. When I want to run away, I drive off in my car. But whichever I come back to the place you are. All my instincts, they return. The grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, the light, the heat, I am complete. See the doorway, the thousand churches, the resolution of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. Love, I don't like to see so much pain, so much wasted, and this moment keeps slipping away. I get so tired working so hard for our survival. I look to the time with you to keep me awake and alive. And all my instincts, they return. And the grand facade so soon will burn. Without a noise, without my pride, I reach out from the inside. In your eyes, your eyes, in your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes, I am complete. Your eyes, see the doorway, the thousand churches, your eyes, the resolution, your eyes, of all the fruitless searches. Oh, I see the light and the heat. Oh, I wanna be that complete. I wanna touch the light, the heat I see in your eyes. In your eyes. In your eyes. In
bit of Peter Gabriel for you there. In Your Eyes.
I'm with Beth on this one. I've never heard that before.
No, I've never heard.
Not.
Oh,
No.
I just love Peter Gabriel. James is a huge fan, and I just thought it was perfect for my number one.
Perfect.
Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you.
And when you decided, when you realised you didn't have a song, did you go, James, do we have a song?
No. I thought of like the music that James likes, and I have already introduced you to Bruce Coburn, and he doesn't. Yeah, and I already did Lovers in a Dangerous Time. So, the other person that I know James really, really liked from way back when is Peter Gabriel. So Peter Gabriel.
Cool. Well, next week we'll have 3 picks from Beth and one that we'll be playing. So
I gotta admit, I am not looking forward to this.
as the most romantic person in this current chat room, you
The
should find it
least
super
romantic
easy.
person.
I'm thinking he doesn't know you at all. See,
No, he doesn't.
Defrost that heart of stone.
If you don't know
Pick
me
some.
by now.
Pick
There
3
we go.
songs.
This one.
Woman.
give us an idea where you're leaning with your artists, Beth.
Me?
Yeah.
I listen to a bit of everything.
So, what would be your most romantic or most lovey kind of?
I don't listen to music in that way. Music doesn't make me feel lovey dovey. It's just a thing.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. It just like meh.
Yeah. So you're going to struggle with this, then, are you?
I'm already struggling with this. And I knew before you know.
Yeah, you absolutely did. And I'm prepped already.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, well
I'm prepped now. I'm
Yeah.
ready to go.
What you can do next week then?
Well, he has to do a week with me. We're sharing a week.
We share a week.
Oh,
Yeah, you and Beth could share a week.
that's. I mean, that has got to be the ultimate romantic,
we could
lovely
hear
song.
We can hear it.
I knew what it was. I heard enough to know.
Oh, no, did nobody else hear that?
No, please don't play it again.
Dance with somebody.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I want to dance with somebody at all.
It wasn't. No, it would have been "I Will Always Love You" from The Bodyguard, wouldn't it? Yeah. I will always love Pooh.
Oh, we're back to
That's
teeth again. Okay. Hey, a lovely segue. The way we just loop things back. That's comedy. That's how it works.
And
Brilliant.
it's a brilliant
Callbacks.
segue because now it's time.
Oh no.
I'm not. Oh, I'm intrigued now. Where are you going with this?
But it happens every week.
For a Canadian, she's mighty feisty. Here's Tamara Sings.
This was last minute.
Oh no!
Excuses.
Oh, not again.
Excuses already. You've had 7 days.
I'm surprised.
It's not like you at all.
I had not
See, dear.
the time and space to do it. I feel
Well, just gonna
shy.
say
James was home all day yesterday when I was going to do it, and I feel
James
shy
is
singing
hormonal.
over and
Is
over
it?
and over
You
again.
say James is hormonal.
No, he
Home
was
alone.
home yesterday,
Home.
and so
Weird.
I
Oh, this is good shit.
I had to wait till he left for work this morning at 9:30, and I had to do it within an hour. So,
I mean,
Is
well,
this song an
how
hour
does your day
long?
look for the rest of the day today?
what's that?
How does your day look for the rest of Wednesday?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just saying you're going to find out in about 5 minutes what you're singing next week, and you've only got a whole day of I don't know
Me every week.
because who knows what's going to happen during the week.
I know,
Anyway,
right?
this is a song by Tamara, and it always makes me think of the Animaniacs cartoon where Dot, the girl Animaniac, walked in holding Prince, and the other one said, "No, I said fingerprints."
Yeah.
Anyway, here's Purple Rain.
never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted to one time see you laughing. I only wanted to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanted to see you bathing in the purple rain. I never wanted to be your weekend lover. I only wanted to be some kind of friend. Hey, baby, I could never steal you from another. It's such a shame our friendship had to end. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. I only wanted to see you underneath the purple rain. Honey, I know times are changing. It's time we all reach out for something new. That means you too. Say you want a leader, but you can't seem to make up your mind. I think you better close it and let me guide you to the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Only wanted to see you, only wanted to see you in the purple rain.
There we go. Purple Rain. By Princess herself, Samara McDonald.
Diane.
Well done, T. Well done.
Yeah.
Love that.
Okay, so if you'd like to pop up the wheel and let's see what she's doing.
Oh,
Really,
gosh.
video.
It's that time again, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why this is not transitioning. There we go. There's the wheel. Okay, let's give it a go.
Oh, before you spin. Oh, okay, never mind. I'll say
Too
after.
late. Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late.
Right. Oh, go on, little more. Don't pay the ferryman.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Wow, Krista Berg.
One of
Wow.
Lee's all-time favorite songs, even though it didn't get on his tracks of his years. But
I do
And you
love
sing it all,
this.
you sing it so well, Math. I'm really
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So
I'm so nervous about that. But
the
I'll
good
do it.
thing is, you do know this song, don't you, T?
I do. Yep. Yeah. So I just have to say, guys, if you ever are speaking with Beth and you're saying something and she's and you think, oh, she's writing this down. Chances are she's not writing the thing down. She's doodling.
No.
Yeah. So, because the other day I had a list and she's like, oh, give me a list of songs you want. So I stated the several songs from the list. And then I chucked the paper, threw it into my fire because Beth had written it down. I watched her. I literally watched her write it down.
Yeah, that's what Beth does. She's good at that.
She writes stuff down, like for like the Mount Rushmore.
Snug Rushmore.
Snug Mount
Snugmore.
More Snug Rush. Yeah. Because that's what she does. As like kind of the station manager, she's all over this.
Mountwell.
All over this like a tramp on a chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can understand you, T.
Just wanted to give you that heads up. So just
well, I have a Beth story as well.
No.
So I talk to Beth quite regularly.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day I was talking to her and she just went, and I thought her internet had failed.
But she'd had a stroke.
No, she was just
she had an
thinking,
ADHD.
she was just like,
oh, okay.
Yeah, she just switched off.
Oh.
That was in mid-sentence.
It was mid-sentence.
Oh, no. There's me thinking she's infallible. But
no, I'm very fallible, don't you worry.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, estimation's going down on you every single week.
Lego minifigures over the corner, but there, and I was looking at them.
Don't explain.
Why?
I'll make it worse.
How is it making it worse?
I could understand if you were transfixed by a spider running across the room.
Oh, no.
Rolf and Beaker.
She was wondering if Lego hands clip onto a wire.
Oh, I get it now. I understand.
Thanks.
I understand.
So she could hold up her Lego figures.
Yes. Oh.
I'm sure I wasn't saying anything important, so it don't matter, but...
Were you talking?
Ooh, look at those eyes. Look at those eyes. Look around the eyes, not around the eyes. Look straight at the eyes.
I think that was a yes, wasn't it?
Oh, but Lego figures and wire. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you, Lee. Thank you.
I think that probably 3.5 millimeter cable might just go into a hand of a Lego figure.
They're Muppet Lego figures as well.
Muppet Lego figures.
God, this is so going to work. Oh, brilliant. Love it.
I will update you. I'll put it on the Dixord. I'll try it out. And if it works, I'll put pictures.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you, Lee, for understanding.
No, I do understand that because the little grip on the hands.
Yeah, they've got little hands like that.
You could literally slot cable through there.
Yeah.
What a great decoration if you've got to run some cables and stuff. Yeah, I'm with you, Beth.
Thank you.
I've got your back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I think about stuff like that all the time.
Good. Do you think about it mid-conversation?
While you're talking to people.
Not when I'm having a conversation with Matt, because, he captivates me with his intellect and his language.
You speak to him every day.
No.
Oh, well then. Sorry,
Once a week.
Enough.
And sometimes it's twice a week when he comes to karaoke. Oh, so you get him every day.
I do. Yeah.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Oh, thanks.
I don't think you realise how lucky you are.
I don't think he realises how lucky he is.
Well, let's go with my statement, shall we?
Fuck you, Lee. You prick. I gave me the Christmas chills.
I got chills, they're multiplying.
And finally...
Karaoke!
He does not like us to chat. He does not like it. He does not let it happen organically.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart.
I was standing, you were there, two worlds colliding, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I'd make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds colliding, and they could never, ever tear us apart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds colliding, and they could never tear us apart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds colliding, and they could never tear us apart.
Well, there we go. That was In Excess. Tear us apart. Oh. Well, there we go. That's the end of show 949. I wonder if you can hear this.
We're also on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch as Snug Radio.
Oh, there you go. But we are. I mean, you can email us if you like, 2guys@snugradio.co.uk. Snugradio.co.uk is the website with all things Snug Radio on it. And if you're watching us on YouTube at the moment, live, or even if you're watching recording, hi, you know that we're on YouTube. But didn't you know that we're also on Twitch on a Monday, a Tuesday, and a Friday? Find us at Twitch on Snug Radio. And as Eric said, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and all the other places we are as Snug Radio. If we're anywhere, we'll be there as Snug Radio. We also have a Discord. Yes, we'll put a link to the Discord under this video, and you can come and join us and just join in the community, chat about whatever you want within reason, obviously.
Usually mid-journey.
It's had a lot of mid-journey action recently. Yes, that's true. So yes, that's all our contact stuff. Which means it's all that's left for us to do is say goodbye. So until next week, I've been Math.
I've been Lee.
I've been B.
I've been T.
Yay! This has been the Snug. Thank you.
Goodbye.
And goodbye. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, children.
Bye-bye.
Or at least I am.
Part of the Snug Radio Podcasting Network.
A Snug Radio production, copyright 2023.
Big thanks to MDP Official for sticking with us on the YouTube. And goodbye to you also.
Thanks. Bye.